The chilling Cahill abduction, unveiling the mystery of Dandenong foothills. Imagine driving down a dark, desolate road, surrounded by the hushed stillness of the Australian wilderness. Suddenly, an encounter beyond imagination transforms your life forever. This is no science fiction. This is Kelly Cahill's story, one of the most compelling UFO abduction cases ever documented. On August 8, 1993, Kelly Cahill and her husband embarked on what should have been an ordinary drive through the serene Dandenong foothills. But what they experienced that night would defy all logic, leaving them unnerved and sparking decades of debate. Brace yourself as we uncover the chilling details. The Dandenong foothills in southeastern Australia are known for their natural beauty and serene atmosphere. Dense forests, winding roads and shifting shadows weave an enigmatic ambience that feels almost otherworldly. Even before Cahill's fateful encounter, the region had whispers of unexplained activity. It is here, amidst this eerie stillness, that Kelly Cahill and her husband found themselves face to face with something extraordinary. Their journey would take an unforgiving turn into the realms of the unexplained. Driving back from a quiet evening, Kelly noticed a bright, pulsating light in the night sky. It didn't move like any aircraft they'd ever seen. She nudged her husband, and their curiosity grew as the light intensified, revealing a structured craft suspended above the landscape. The craft gleamed with an unearthly glow, its windows emanating a hypnotic energy. But fascination quickly turned to fear as the couple realized they were not alone. Without warning, the object disappeared, leaving an ominous anticipation hanging in the air. As Kelly and her husband continued along the road, what seemed like minutes later, the craft re-emerged, this time on the ground. Stopping their car, they were overcome by an unexplainable pull to investigate. The couple wasn't the only audience. Two other groups of people had also stopped. Before long, figures began emerging from the shadows. These entities were tall, black, and silhouetted against the craft's glow. Their eyes, a piercing, unnatural red, seemed to burn through the darkness. Kelly described it as a gaze that froze the soul, blending terror with an inexplicable helplessness. Fear consumed the air, and then darkness. The next thing Kelly and her husband remembered, they were back in their car, disoriented and silent. Time felt warped. Hours had seemingly disappeared without explanation. The once bright craft was now a memory etched into their minds, vivid but incomprehensible. It was only upon returning home that they realized the full weight of their encounter. Questions mounted as unexplainable marks appeared on their bodies. Even more chilling, fragments of memories began resurfacing, revealing encounters far more intense than what they had first recalled. Days after the incident, Kelly discovered triangular marks on her body, accompanied by strange aches. Her husband exhibited similar symptoms. What was initially dismissed as coincidence became harder to ignore when reports from other witnesses surfaced, each bearing eerily similar stories. Physical trace evidence at the encounter site, such as scorched grass and distorted energy readings, further deepened the mystery. These discoveries added layers of credibility to Kelly's testimony, turning the incident into a case that even skeptics struggled to dismiss outright. The beings Kelly encountered weren't just specters of imagination. Tall and shrouded in black, they exuded a presence that was both menacing and mystifying. Their glowing red eyes have become a subject of intense debate, symbolizing intelligence alien to human understanding. Whether they were extraterrestrials, interdimensional beings, or manifestations of something more sinister, remains unresolved. For Kelly, however, their existence is undeniable. She described them in vivid detail, a recollection that sends shivers down the spines of even seasoned paranormal researchers. What makes the Kelly Cahill abduction particularly compelling is the corroboration. The other families who stopped to witness the craft shared matching accounts. Their descriptions of the beings, the craft, and the missing hours mirrored Kelly's story in ways that science has yet to rationalize. This alignment of testimonies sets the Cahill case apart. It wasn't just one person's claim, it was a collective experience, documented and scrutinized by thousands over decades. Could mass hallucination account for such detail? Doubtful. The Black Vault files have preserved these stories, keeping the world intrigued. For Kelly Cahill, the encounter irrevocably altered her life. She spoke publicly about the incident, facing ridicule and skepticism while attempting to bring her story to light. Yet for every critic, there were dozens of believers who applauded her courage and detailed recollections. Even after the incident faded from media attention, Kelly's life remained haunted by residual fear and unanswered questions. This was more than just a strange sight. It was a deeply transformative event. Over the years, this case has drawn the attention of both ufologists and skeptics alike. For believers, the Cahill abduction is undeniable evidence of extraterrestrial contact. For skeptics, it's an enigma yet to be explained, but definitely not fabricated. Whichever side you're on, one cannot deny the impact of Kelly's story. It has reignited worldwide discussions about extraterrestrials, conspiracies, and the limits of human understanding. Researchers investigating the Cahill case often circle back to its consistency and the rare physical evidence linked to it. While skeptics claim alternate explanations like psychological stress or coincidence, the witnesses' emotional testimonies defy simplicity. Experts point out that Kelly's description of the entities aligns with similar accounts worldwide. Could these patterns indicate a shared phenomenon? Or are they mere products of our collective imagination, rooted in cultural fears and media narratives? The Black Vault, a digital archive of declassified UFO-related files, has played a pivotal role in preserving Kelly's story. Its records ensure that her experience isn't lost to time and serves as a treasure trove for paranormal enthusiasts. For researchers, this repository remains a goldmine of high strangeness phenomena. Kelly Cahill's experience challenges our understanding of reality. Was it a momentary detour into another realm, a quiet encounter with intelligent life, or a haunting reminder of how little we truly know about the universe? If Kelly's story captivated you, let your voice be heard. Share this video with fellow paranormal enthusiasts. Dive into the Black Vault for more enthralling cases and keep questioning the unknown. What if the next unexplained encounter is yours?